Yeah.
All right.
I guess it's your turn. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm going to go.
Unless
You want some O'Day?
unless you want to go,
Would you like
I think we'll all have time, right?
Yeah.
Shane, yeah.
All right. Hey, everybody. I'm Shane. I've been here for 2 weeks. I'm leaving tomorrow. This is I guess I've been here 5 times, but this is my 3rd extended stay. And the first 2 times I was here, I worked on novels. I am a writer first. But while I was working on my 2nd novel, which is about a guitarist, I thought I should probably learn how to play the guitar so I don't sound like a jackass when I'm writing about somebody playing the guitar. So I picked up the guitar and I thought, I'll just learn a couple of chords. I want to feel what the strings feel like and learn sort of the names for things. But then I strung a couple of chords together and made a song by accident, and then I had the fever for it, you know. So I've been writing some songs. I've been playing some shows and stuff with some folks back home in Fayetteville, North Carolina. But this week, or these last 2 weeks, I had a friend of mine, Neil, come up. And Neil stayed for 4 days. Neil is a poet, spoken word artist, and a percussionist. And so we teamed up on a short concept album. We had no idea what the concept would be when he got here. We just kind of looked around the property and found some images and some things that spoke to us in some ways. And then this story and this concept kind of came to us. And we're calling the album The Blue Ridge Connection Volume 1. But it tells the story of this kid, Martin, who goes to the mountain in search of some healing, trying to figure himself out a little bit. And he has some dried mushrooms from his friend Lyle, and he eats a couple of mushrooms, and that takes him on an interesting journey. One that includes this snake that lives on the property somewhere. I haven't seen him yet, but Camille told us about him.
yes.
When Neil got here, I had been here for 4 days, and then Neil showed up, and Camille met him outside and was like, "Hey, Neil, are you afraid of snakes? Because there's one that lives here." And I was like, "Camille, I've been here for 4 days. Why didn't you tell me about the snake?" And so this snake, so the snake sort of became this character for me and Neil. And so what I thought I would do is I would play. The project consists of 9 tracks. There are 4 original songs and 3 original poems, and then also an overture and a reprise. It's almost like a stage musical. And we composed, wrote, and recorded rough drafts of everything in the 4 days that Neil was here. So it was a busy 4 days, but rewarding in some ways. So I thought I would play some of Neil's poetry, because we have his voice, and then I would play a couple of the songs, if that's okay with everybody. But we'll start with the poem Martin, which introduces us to the story, and then get into the song Oh Dang, which is about the snake. Whose name is?
Whose
name is Oh Dang.
Oh Dang.
Yeah, so let me make sure.
It was a pretty
It's like 4 or 5 feet.
The snake skin is
Yeah, I saw it.
downstairs. You saw it.
Well, no, I saw it on the balcony too. It shed right where it was, like going into the gutter.
Yeah, but she put.
Yeah.
And the first girl that was there, then the snake was there. I said, because I didn't want people to be startled by it, so I kind of warned them. The snake is on the bridge, and it stays only on one side. So you don't have to step over it, Walk next to it, I don't mind. Stepping over it, maybe I would mind, but anyway. And so she said, "Can I see it?" And then the next day, I saw the skin, so she came, and so she did, how you call that? It's blue and
The cyanotype?
yeah, how you call that?
Cyanotype?
Cyanotype with a snake, so I got that on a piece of glass. I should have bought it.
Yeah, I don't know that this
So anyway, he named it.
Yeah, I'm not sure that the speaker is going to work, but I think that you'll be able to hear the poem anyway. It's fine. So we'll put that on. And yeah, this doesn't have one of those. And this should work. I think it's just syncing up to my computer upstairs.
Martin had come to the mountain seeking refuge from his trifling sin. 2 days hike a trail that moved along the mountainside and into the valley below. He had taken a bottle of water, a couple of ham and cheese sandwiches, along with some dried mushrooms his cousin Lyle had given him for a snack. After a couple of hours, he found a place on the hillside to enjoy his lunch. Partly shaded by some trees, he ate one of the sandwiches and nibbled on a few mushrooms. After a while, he began to notice the breeze getting a little stronger, the sky becoming a little darker, and his head beginning to feel a little lighter. It was then he noticed the large black snake slowly slithering in his direction. He wondered if he should get up and run the other way.
I had just finished eating lunch on a hill outside of town when a dark shape slithered up to me. Wondered if it was too late to come back down. He reared his head and showed his grin to me. I wondered how this could be real. He said, my name is O'Dang and I run this hill. Tell me, how do you feel? Oh dang, I'm not sure. Oh dang, I can't find the words. Oh dang, can you please help me? I'm talking to a snake in the woods. Now I'm sitting back watching storm clouds. Oh dang, says it looks like rain. A drop of sky splashes across my face. Oh dang, asks me about my pain. What is it, son, that brings you here? What is it that you're looking for? Is it love or hope or happiness? They sell everything else in the store. Oh dang, I'm not sure. Oh dang, I can't find the words. Oh dang, can you please help me? I'm talking to a snake in the woods. The world was swimming with colors that I've never seen before. Oh dang, made me look inward, try to see what hurt me in my core. Oh dang, I think that I'm broken. I think I'm falling apart. I want to find my missing pieces, but I just don't know where to start. Oh dang, I'm not sure. Oh dang, I can't find the words. Oh dang, can you please help me? I'm talking to a snake in the woods. And that's when the wind ceased their blowing, and oh dang thought for a bit. He reared back like he would strike me, but all he did was sit. Broken is just what you call yourself. Maybe it's all you know, but sometimes some things need to break. How else could they grow? Oh dang, I'm not sure. Oh dang, I don't have the words. Oh dang, can you please help me? I'm talking to a snake in the woods. I'm talking to a snake in the woods.
Yeah.
So that's sort of like the emotional highlight of the thing, right? Because from there it gets a little darker, as it would, right? Actually, I think maybe if talking to a snake is a good experience for you, I think maybe you're having a good trip. But I'm not an expert on these things by any means, but if you will give me just one more opportunity here. From Odang, Martin travels further into the forest and finds this woman named Faith. And Faith is on a journey much like his. And they have this conversation, and we're going to sort of skip over that. This song was written for a female voice, so I won't do that for you. But the third act of this journey is when Faith and Martin stumble across this property where Azul sits in the future. And when they stumble across the property, they see the house, and they see the car, and the inscriptions and everything outside. And as a unit, both of them individually, who are trying to overcome their own, brokenness in a certain way, they decide that maybe this journey is better together. And so Neil and I, the car down in the front lawn, really spoke to us, and it's spoken to me since I've been coming here, and it's sort of a monument to this really great story, Camille and Dave's story. And it means, I think what's beautiful about any monument is that you can read your own story into it, right? And so while it means one thing to Camille, it means something different to everybody that comes across that monument. And I think that that's the beauty in symbols in general. And so I'll play Neil's poem that sets up the song. And the song is called Drive You There, taken from downstairs.
Before you do that,
Yeah.
this is the last that the snake left up on the balcony.
Oh, show and tell.
Nice,
Yeah.
I like it.
Pass it on.
Yeah, I'm going to not have it there. I will take it with me because I feel like I need to.
It's in your way, huh?
Right, yeah, it's in my way a little bit. But yeah, so this is the poem, Drive Me There, and then the song, Drive You There. All the nature sounds also recorded in real time out of my bedroom window.
With the phone?
Yeah, not with the phone, with the, I had a little recording thing set up upstairs.
Faith and I chose to move onward through the forest. A refreshing breeze rustled the leaves as the birds sang to each other through the trees. I loved the way the breeze ran its fingers through Faith's hair and wrapped her dress around her. We wandered through the forest, flowing with the energy of new possibilities. So lost in our brilliance, we were unaware of the changes around us. We had suddenly entered a clearing with a large two-story house with an unorthodox shape. Its structure unique. It was nestled into the hillside as if in a blanket woven by nature's hands. We walked to it on a pathway of stone and wood that blended the senses into a sublime symmetry. As we stepped around the corner of the house, we saw a classic old 40s model Chevrolet covered in rust and mold, sitting on a 45-degree angle on a ramp that was pointed toward a distant mountain. The area around the car was bordered by stone that had been beautifully maintained. For reasons I could not understand, I was compelled to climb inside and feel the history silent in the steel. Faith said, "Let's go." Do it. And soon we were inside, looking through a gray windshield, which revealed that the car was pointing between two mountains and the large ravine between them. It was a clear shot to heaven. We looked at each other. I held Faith's hand, and we smiled.
Days have this tendency of slipping through our grasp. My fingers close around yours, desperate to make this last. 'Cause there's this moment right before the end when it feels like forever lives in the wind. Look just ahead at the horizon. We can shoot the gap and be on our way. You say you're ready to drive away from your past. Tell me which way and I'll drive you there. So won't you ride? We can keep the windows down. Let your hair loosen the wind, show the world what we have found. So won't you ride? Listen to that mountain sound. You found me, turned everything upside down. Look ahead at the horizon. We can shoot the gap and be on our way. You say you're ready to drive away from your past. Tell me which way and I'll drive you there. Look at the road, look to the sky, look in your heart, look in my eyes. Look just ahead at the horizon. We can shoot the gap and be on our way. You say you're ready to drive away from your past. Tell me which way and I'll